All right. The accountant got 313 cattails in all of Forlorn Muskeg that I could find. You're going to want to maybe even add an extra 5 on that, because there might be a couple of lonely clumps out there hiding behind a rock that I didn't see. But I scoured this place. My rabbit skin hat was down to 7%. I got 55% back on that fix. Yeah, I got 55% back on that fix because it does turn out that yes, there are 2 bears in Forlorn Muskeg. Yeah, I haven't been going around trying to kill bears and wolves, but I've got 35 wolves, 10 bears. Ugh, no wonder they don't like me. Yeah, I've been killing a lot of stuff on the go. And I have pelts all over the place, but they're all in places I got all the cattails out of there. I don't need to stay. Then the pelt's just hanging out, waiting for the day this guy returns. Now, problem is, what I want to talk about, and leave this in the comments, please, is your views on my arrow situation. Okay, got 4 arrowheads, because I've been firing them off like they're free. Got 4 arrowheads. This isn't a concern. I do have access to more. 2 other arrows. I've got a bow also. I'm just carrying an extra bow. Anyway, so I've got six arrows. And you guys can be honest. You see the kind of shot I am. I'm no Green Arrow or Robin Hood. So the idea is, should I go? Where should the accountant go next? I'm close to Broken Railroad, but I don't have a heavy hammer. And because I didn't bring the heavy hammer, I'm thinking of maybe going to Hushed River Valley, the Milton place. Going to Milton and getting the hammer, and then going to Broken Railroad. So what do you think? Should I just rely on my ability to pick up my own arrows? Or should I make a forage run for more arrowheads and solve a potential problem that may bite me in the butt when I'm counting cattails in Hushed River Valley of all places? Because I got 6 arrows. I'm confident for now. But when I get down to 2 arrows, well, and that's the thing, I have 2 arrows. I'm counting my chickens totally before they hatch. So should I go and forge more, get this number back up, and then... So that's my question to anyone out there in YouTube land. I do need to get to some cloths places and fix my stuff. I do have hides at my feet somewhere here. Got a bearskin bedroll, got a bearskin. But yeah, there are totally 2 bears in Forlorn Muskeg. You've got your bear in on the Mystery Lake side. Wait a second. And you got your bear on the Broken Railroad side. Now I've killed them both, but the there's more rabbits out here. But the Broken Railroad bear really demoed me. I dropped my knife in the snow and everything. Walked away, didn't know I didn't have my knife. It was quite the time. All right, here we go. Here we go. Don't want you to miss any of this fun. What time of day we have here? Okay, so what do I have? Besides some really crappy clothing. Got to reacquaint myself. I like taking these little bites. I don't know if I need that. At the Dead Man's Challenge, because if I'm not here to push myself every day, I won't. You know, I really don't know why I'm carrying that. Yeah. Well, yeah, actually. You can stay right there, bud. So I do have a lot of wood, so I don't need to break down any crates. I have got some stuff. Okay. So I am going to carry that across the world, just in case I do not find the saw. I got a feeling it is in the, it'll be in the mine. Because the way I'm going to go through Coastal Highway is great if you're looking for a hammer, but not so much if you're looking for a saw. Okay, so there was nothing in here. Got rid of some cattail heads. I'm hoping it's not insanely cold and I can at least make it. Because I don't. Oh my goodness. 2 bars down? You betcha. Okay, you know what else I'm going to do right now? Oh. Sorry, I'm not talking right away. I figured I wouldn't talk for a second, just because the waterfall sounds so nice, you know? Just blasting. The sound effects in this game are second to none. Like, that is, you get near that volume of water, that's what you're pretty much only hearing is that. Now, smart move, because this is custom and you never know when a wolf's going to pop up, because they tend to jiggle around a little bit, the wolves do, on custom. Just like the items do, you know? You're like, oh, there should be this here, and it's not. You're relying on something. Okay, keeping an eye on my cold. I like that. We're going to be running out of fuel soon. I can cry about that later. There you go, bud. Okay. Now, on Interloper, there's 50 of these things kicking around. On Dead Man's Challenge, I believe you're looking at half the plant life. Maybe even a third. So, I'd like to not risk getting killed, but also sorry, I was listening there. But also, I kind of wanted to keep that heat out. Alright, we'll put it away. Because it'll give us just a little bump of light when we get into this cabin if I need it. Yes, I did see that piece of coal. Alright. Last time I was through here, there was a bear in my way. And I went around him. I'm not feeling that this time. I think I'm going to shoot him. Whoa! Definitely want to keep that well-fed bonus, because I think as soon as you hit that, you automatically just lose one. And then when your hunger bottoms out, I think you automatically It just docks you one, and then it starts in on the timer, you know, for how much time you're going to invest in injuring your survivor. So, we got the two downward arrows going now. Okay, let's just... No, no. What do you mean no other weapons in inventory? I didn't pick up a rock? Well, who's been playing this game then? Ugh, well, you don't... I'm mostly going to shoot at you with this. Can I just pick you up? Alright. I don't have any rocks. Oh, wow. A soda. Maybe I should have waited on that, needing some cattails instead when I could have gotten my maximum benefit from it. Maybe. Okay. The clothes, they are forever. Alright, so, because it's easier on the calories, I'm going to take an hour of sleep because it doesn't matter if I spend my time awake or asleep. It's all the same. But now, good and warm, ready to go. Couple of curtains. How many of these things have I gathered up? Ooh, 10. Make sure we burn that off on the way down the hill here. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I should shoot the bear if I see it. I need the guts. I mean, it's going to be warm out. We're going to bright side it like that, I guess. Silver lining. It's nice and warm. And with the fog, you can't really see how much danger you're actually in. So, good. Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, I know, I see you too, but now I have my doubts. Well, you know what? We're really close to the campground. But I really, you know, I want to be on my way. And now I know where you are, and you're going to walk. Slowly. So now there's a bear slowly walking after me. So that means all these cattails and things are mine for the taking. Because generally you're not going to run into a wolf on this creek. It is actually called Bear Creek, not Cattail Creek, even though that's what I want it to be called. But it is called Bear Creek. Because the local resident is a bear. It's one of the most, well, I wouldn't say the most aptly named places in this game, but it's way more direct than Pleasant Valley, I'll tell you that. For a name, because I could have come out with much better names, like Leave Quickly Falls or something. I don't know. Yeah, me and that map, I tell you. The accountant almost died on that map too. And the reason I got mauled by a bear in Forlorn Muskeg, and he almost ate my rabbit hat, was overconfidence. And, well, it was, okay, I blame confidence anyway. So my confidence got me a little bit chewed on. So, yeah. We're starting to run a little bit low on heat. I could definitely still use a pair of mitts. You know, I'm not worried about frostbite risk. The extra half a degree on my hands would be really nice, though. Well, I didn't shoot him, but he got the message. I'm like, did you hear that? Hey, you guys, there's like a wolf. Yeah, well, I know. Don't believe me. You don't have to. Maybe we should hang out, you know? You could go on that side of me, and I could go over here, and... Great. It'd be great for everyone involved, except for possibly you. Now, I could have done a lot of different things other than just fire one of these valuable flares, but nothing irritates me more than having a dead guy with live flares, you know? That's why I got these darn things. I'm not too worried about the heat here, but I do want to get into fishing huts. See what there is to see. What? Okay, there's a book. All right. I'm hoping for some good clothing. I mean, I shouldn't be running all my calories off either. Possibly a can opener? No. Ooh. Oh. There we go. We don't want to be smacked. Ooh, 99%. Let's drink that right now. Also a good thing to do in a vegetarian interloper run. So yeah, I said that I didn't think that there was 2 bears in Forlorn Muskeg, because if you ran into one, well, like I said, there's a zone you can see across. How many bears are they going to fit in there? 2. The answer is 2. They fit 2 bears in there. Okay, well, you know what? Have a sleep. That way that wolf can go back to wherever the heck he was coming from. We'll still crouch before we go out. Fully warm. That's nice. Gotta start looking at taking the time to carve up some of my stuff. But I do want to make some serious tracks. I want to get to Misanthropes before the sun sets, or as it sets. Or before I die. Maybe that would be good too. But I'm hoping that between those 2 cottages there is a can opener. Because I'm getting really hungry, I guess would be the... Oh, wouldn't be anything on that side. Oh, hey, I saw you. There we go. Okay. Search. Oh, and so I've been watching some other people play too. I've been watching my usuals. And, you know, there's a lot of people that I watch, as well as, you know, I mean, they make the videos. I like to watch The Long Dark from and it doesn't matter how many hours they put in. I've learned stuff from people that have just started playing because they don't understand what they're doing. I really like it because they don't understand how dangerous what they're doing is. That's one of the things that gets me. I'm like, you can't be walking through there with that dead rabbit. What are you doing? And then he runs into a wolf, but he makes it through. And you're like, oh, that's all right. Work boots, decent. 89. What am I sporting here? Decent. 87. I'm not even going to take the time to change boots. It's not. Nothing? All right. But yeah, piece of clothing there. Always appreciated. It's just sometimes not as useful as you'd like. Okay, here we go. This is where it all... Game changer. Nope. Okay. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm not going to run into anything... I mean, this guy, you know, a pair of gloves would be good. But he's not really... I wish I had more hope for him. That would probably be... So let's just take this up a notch. He's going to be all right. He's going to be just fine. Going to burn out all the gas in the tank. All right, tinder plug. No, I've got cattail heads. A few of them anyway. Well, okay. I was warming up. So I'm warming up out of the wind. I want to check for saplings, but I don't want to check for wolves. Plenty of saplings in Desolation Point, which unfortunately that's probably where I'm going to hunker down for a couple of days. Try to get everything together, which means I'm going to have to make some pretty tough calls. Staying warm. Of course I am, because I'm exhausted. I mean, I've got no one to blame but myself. It's not like somebody else was coming in the room and pressing the shift button on me. It's definitely my fault. I'm exhausted. But I just... wish I wasn't, I guess, would be the bottom line to that thought. Okay, so... Gonna make it all the way to Misanthropes today. Today. I might sleep for an hour. Yeah, that'll be the plan. I'll sleep for an hour. That's the flare I want out. If you just keep walking the way you want to go, the flare like this will generally give you kind of give you a little bit of breathing space. I haven't done a lot of science with it, but I mean, you can see from some of the... Alright, see, you guys are going to see me from like 9 miles out. And it probably means your buddy's on this side. So, going into the... right into the center. That's... Okay, let's hold off on that sprint button for a sec. I might need it. Guys, don't see me. Not at that distance. Come on. should be real blurry at this distance. As long as they don't turn towards me. As long as I don't keep jinxing myself by saying things like that. Okay. Man needs a feather. So I pulled 26. So I believe I left 1 or 2 behind. So there's, yeah, there's half of 50 pretty much on Cattail Creek. Bear Creek, whatever you want to call it. Should not be in a hurry because it just burns calories and energy. Just chill out. I am not cold. I can't believe I'm not cold. It's allowing me to travel really well. Unfortunately, I run the whole time. And while that doesn't really directly kill you, the exhaustion, like not super hardcore, but it's not something I would advise you do on these settings. Okay. We're inside. Inside, pretty empty home. I'm pretty sure we're not going to find, again, the game changer, but it's the sum of the parts. That's the idea. Yep, I'm calling it microwave popcorn. Microwave popcorn. You find it, you're like, what is it? You can't eat it, and then when the aurora comes on, that's right, you can get yourself a bag of popcorn and maybe hop outside to your snow shelter and watch the aurora. Eat a bag of popcorn. Jeez. Like I said, who helped these people move? Because they were very thorough. So not so much on the clothing or other items. Okay, if they've taken the water out of the toilet, I mean, we got to find these guys. Oh no, at least they left the water in the toilet. That's, I mean, really, what can a starving person ask for but toilet water? Bathroom snacks? No, no bathroom snacks. No tub snacks. All right. Weird. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. What do we do? Well, this thing isn't in a can. Let's eat that. And one of these. I was really hoping that the thing just didn't turn around and poison me. And we drink a bit of this because we're overweight and we're exhausted. But it is midday, so I'm going to sleep for 2 hours. Now, how am I going to get past those couple of wolves? Well, let's see. Okay, journal says 7 days. So 5 days survived. And I'm coming up on 14. That's my first barrier. Okay, it was warm out 2 hours ago. Now, I know I shouldn't be living in the past. Nope, don't like that. That's the best torch I have? Ugh. Okay, so there's Wolf. There's his brother. Okay. Hopefully Frank and Ralph are going to just stay away from me. Because if you've ever seen that cartoon, sometimes the wolf takes off his outfit and it turns out he's a sheepdog underneath. So they might not be both wolves. So we'll just call them Frank and Ralph. Because the wolf was not Wile E. Coyote, because Wile E. Coyote is a coyote. And he didn't start speaking till the 60s, I believe. They were really good with signage, though, the Coyote and the Roadrunner. They didn't speak much, but man, they were good with signage. They would just pop a little sign out saying what their reasoning behind whatever was doing. Well, help. That was a good one. You know what? I kind of got to take it. Because I do want to kind of collect. I mean, if I get stuck making a knife and 8 arrowheads, that's not really stuck for me. I feel that's pretty darn good. Okay, we're just going to walk. We don't need to worry. We're okay. We're going to make that house. I'm not going to become exhausted because I'm not going to run. So yeah, I've been watching a couple of new people on The Long Dark. I'm sorry, I get distracted by anything shiny while I'm sometimes never come back to a finished thought. But you know, I'm watching Ben Izo. He's I believe he streams too, so on Twitch. So I got to go over and drop him a follow if that's what he's up to. And he ports his videos over to YouTube, which is great. I like it. I like somebody spreading the word about this game because I think the more people that know about it, the more people are going to just. Because I mean, it's not for everyone, but the people it's for, it is really for. So. Not enough people have heard of this game, I think, to shake out those few people. But yeah. Anyway, so I've been watching Ben and Grumpy Guy Gaming. He's new at the thing. I think I might have mentioned him. And Free Day Gaming. So there's 3 new guys because people have said that I guess according to LMG, and if you don't know who he is. How did you ever find me and miss LMG? Fell through the YouTube cracks there. Oh yeah, we're not supposed to run. We're not going to eat till we get inside. So you just... Oh, definitely a wolf. There's a flag out front that makes noise, but that was... He was coming for me. So yeah, LMG said there's not a lot of people making videos. And I was like, oh, well, that is not true. There's a ton of people. Loons, you got there's Gams. Oh, wow, more things I don't really want to use. You know, lots of people are making videos. You know, Michael York's throwing out videos. Dave. McDonald, and speaking of other runs, there's a run named Dave, run by Fractured Muffin Cake. And Miss Gams also does a birds thing. That's fun to watch. I like the birds. We're out of lamp fuel, but no worries. why am I carrying this much food on me if I'm not ever gonna starve myself? Good question. Just if it ever comes up, but also I'd rather starve at certain points. You know, if you can eke out a couple hours of not starvation in your sleep and then walk somewhere while you're starving, because I don't imagine I'm going to be really good at finding food. But definitely not 39%. Why would it give me that? Never mind. Hotkeyed in the crappy torch. Whoa. That's also great. Anyone see a can opener? I do not. Okay. There we go. Get some rest real quick. I'm not going to search this house in the dark. I'll wait till the morning. I've got the clothing, but it's kind of crappy, all of it. All right. Okay, well, I can sort of see, so we're going to head on upstairs. Yes, sort of see. I'm going to hope that they left a decent coat in this particular cabinet. Well, I do love the crackers. That's very helpful. I think I will be leaving the toilet water behind, though. Come on, misanthropes. Drawers. Give me some stuff. Or not. Honestly, I'm not expecting much. I just... You know, yeah, throw a guy a pair of socks. Let me know you're thinking about me at least. Sounds like a blizzard, which normally would just bother me, but it's nice. I can do a little bit of reading, do some relaxing, survive for another 15 minutes. So yeah, I did lose a couple of points of condition to the fatigue from last time. So I went from 83% to now playing in at 81%. So I've managed to lose 2%. Actually, you know what? We got that many calories. What is important to you? Socks, they don't do anything. Really, it's all, you know, there's 0.5 of a degree. Ooh, 0.7. A full degree if I fix everything. Like, we're not really... Yeah, I don't... not really wanting to fix that. You can stay here. I don't think we're going to wear out the leather. I mean, the pieces are all heavy, but I'd really like to get the full calorie count out of those. All right. What is important to me? Sewing, cooking. So we'll cook what food? These are not important to me at all because I have accelerant. The amount of fires I'm going to be lighting. I do have a lot of sticks, so that's actually probably most of my weight problem right there. Cool, cool. So all I need to do is alright. Sounds like the weather got nice. But this time of day, not really good traveling weather. So I made it across. What you doing? Made it across Coastal Highway pretty much. No hacksaw. I wasn't expecting to find the hacksaw anywhere in this area at all. Of course, the reason being, if it's in here, it's in either the mine or Quonset or up top in that overlook. Just trying to figure out how many sticks I gotta drop here. I do want to keep those. So I might have to starve a little tiny bit. Definitely want to bring all the food I can to make sure I can last. Alright, you can stay here. Alright. Good to go, but I can't pick up anything. And I can't run. But I'm going to have to run. Because it is still fairly early in the day, I'm going to be cold. Well, where are you? Let's get this over with if you're here. All right. Yeah, remember what I said about not picking stuff up, and then instantly I start picking stuff up? Kind of turn in a little bit here. Oh yeah, I was looking at those saplings thinking I could get them. So I want to check for saplings, but it's like, not really a good idea. I need to find saplings when I can cut down saplings. Alright. Yeah, so not the greatest weather for traveling. I mean, it feels like it could just kick me in the face with a blizzard at any time, but the winds aren't picking up, so... But it can go from this to blizzard in like a half second. It doesn't need to, you know, doesn't need to announce itself. It just turns bad. Woo indeed. Woo indeed. indeed. Don't pick it up. Just leave it. Okay. Gloves in the glove box? No, of course not. Napkins in the glove box? That would actually probably be what you're going to find. The owner's manual, some napkins. Couldn't really even tell you what's in my glove box. Owner's manual. Registration. Yep, that's it. Definitely not a pair of gloves. So, should be called a napkin holder, really, I guess. Because if you ask anybody what's in their glove compartment, if they say gloves, it's like they're a unicorn. They don't even, that person shouldn't even exist. Okay, so because it's turned up to stalker wolves, that means I'm in this nice little alleyway with 5 of the bloody things. So I'm going to be pretty sure I'm going to at least catch a bark from somebody at some point. And that's not going to stop me from blindly running up hills and stuff. Like, you know, fortune favors the bold. The bold usually actually favor head wounds too. So that's just kind of how it goes. All right, we're here. So I'm going to leave this episode off here. Really? Nada? Just got that little bit to go, and then we're in Desolation Point. I might be able to forge. I don't want to force it. I don't want to, you know, be pushing. Oh yeah, there might be clothes in here. Oh, wool socks. Now that's something worth fixing. Let's get that on the go right now. Wear and repair. Nope, repair. Come on now. There we go. We got some decent wool socks. Oh, the heat just boiling off his feet here. We got some extra socks, right? Got some extra headgear. So this is all good stuff to tear into cloth because there's not a lot of cloth where I'm going. How much cloth do I have? I haven't really been keeping track. Yeah, 6. So I got 4 scrap metal if I don't find the hacksaw. This guy can break down into 3, so that's 7. And if necessary, that guy and that guy for 9. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to find something. So, all right. We'll see you next time. Till then, keep surviving. I can't believe I've actually made it this far. Yeah. Hopefully I'll see you next time, and this is great. Glad to see every one of you. All right. Thanks a lot.